place up until it collapses before I find Sloan's book. Oh, where haven't I looked? Oh, I didn't look in the desk. I thought it was too obvious. But then again, Viki is so obvious. Ow! Bingo!
Bingo? Looking for something, Dorian? Or have you found it? I want an answer. What are you doing in Viki's house with no one around?
Stop acting as if you own the place. I'm waiting for Viki or anybody else to show up.
And I stopped by to congratulate the family. I just got the news about Kevin being cleared.
Amazing, isn't it? Marty Saybrook finally telling the truth. I almost stopped the presses, being such a fan as I am of the truth in courtrooms and biographies.
That's what you have behind your back. My book about Victor Lord.
You offered Viki the chance to read the book before publication. Why didn't you give me the same courtesy?
Viki happens to be the daughter of the man I wrote about.
And I happen to be his widow. You know, I could have made this project very difficult for you, but I didn't. I gave you unlimited interviews. I gave you access to Victor's papers.
You
Victor's
volunteered the
photographs.
papers with no pre-publication
Because I
approval.
made certain assumptions, Sloan. I assumed that you would be fair and unbiased.
Well, I tried my best, but I know you, Dorian. If there's one paragraph that ruffles your feathers, you'll try to block publication.
And what's in this book that I would find ruffling?
Give me the book.
I thought you said there was nothing in it that would bother me.
There shouldn't be. I simply presented facts of which you're well aware. Like you're being fired from your position at the hospital because of the death of a patient.
Now, there's a happy time in my life. Thanks.
Well, you bounce back. You successfully treat Victor Lord for his medical problems. You eventually even marry him.
Much to the consternation of his family. Did you mention that?
I simply touch on the ways in which you seem to have influenced him.
There were an awful lot of vicious rumors about me at the time. Did you see fit to include them in the name of exhaustive scholarship?
Yes, give me the book.
No. Take it. Sloan, I've got a great idea. Why don't we both go see Viki together?
Hey,
Lord, what's up?
I don't want to be in anyone's way. Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, actually, the rescue people could use every hand they can get out there.
Right. I'll see you later.
Oh, tell Tina I'll be there in a minute.
Yes.
What?
I need to talk to you for a second.
Sure.
Viki,
what's
actually,
wrong?
so do I. Or believe me, I wouldn't be bothering you at a time like this.
Well, what is it then?
I simply have to know how I'm portrayed in that book that Sloan has written about Victor.
Please.
Doesn't it penetrate even your complete and utter self-absorption that two children's lives are in danger?
Vicki, that's what I need to talk to you about. Look
Why?
at this.
What's this?
Vicky, this is Lou Robbins. He's taking over the rescue operation.
We're going to do whatever we have to get those boys out.
Great. Okay, Vicki, take a look at this.
What is it?
This is a map of the old sewer system that's under this part of Landview. Right, now this particular tunnel runs right under Landfair, and it dead ends here, a couple of yards away from where the boys are right now. Now, we think we can get to them if we can access this tunnel, and we can at this point right here. Now, this is the part that's under Landfair. Now, do you know where that room is right there, that place?
Well, it appears to be right under the secret room that my father built.
Then we can get to the tunnel through there.
No, we cannot. The whole room is sealed off, Max. The entranceway was blasted closed when the room was bombed a few years ago.
Can we blast it open again?
Viki, this is not just a house. It was your father's crowning achievement. How can you possibly risk reducing it to rubble?
Well, what about my son?
Yeah, and mine, Dorian.
There just has to be some other way.
There is not another way. The house doesn't matter. Let it fall down. I don't care. But what matters is CJ and Al.
If that's the way you feel about it, I am going to remove everything here that ever belonged to me. Everything.
All right, I tell you what. You take a look around this room, and if you see anything that is legitimately yours, you go ahead and take it. And then get out.
Don't mind if I do.
Vicky, I just want you to
Max, it's all right. Don't bother.
I mean, all of the precious memories living in these walls.
All right, Dorian. If you have collected your belongings, then I would suggest you leave. In fact, I insist on it.
Anyway, I've taken a few of the first editions and this bust. Victor and I bought them together at auctions. Yes. Now, Viki, let me say one more time. I think you're making a mistake, a huge mistake.
Thank you, Dorian. You have just laid to rest any lingering doubts I might have had. If you're against it, it must be the right thing to do.
I want these children saved as much as you do, but I also want to see Landfair saved. If not for your sake, for your children's sake, what'd you think? Think about what Clint would do if he were here, for goodness sakes. I mean, really, do you think that he would allow Cord and Max to go running around like a couple of hotheads, wrecking Landfair?
You should be very glad Clint isn't here. If he were, he would grab you by your hair and drag you out of here on your fanny. I am the patient type. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to get out of here before I do let Cord and Max deal with you. 1.
You're going to regret this, Viki.
2.
If anything happens to Landfair,
3.
you are going to be
4.
sorry. I knew it. It looks much better here. Oh, thank you, Viki, for letting me borrow Sloan's book. Lord of the Banner. The Life of Victor Lord. Okay. Let's see what's in it. Biography! It's pure, unadulterated libel! My God, I was the best thing that ever happened to Victor Lord. Hello? Hello, I want to talk to Chet Sims, please, Esquire. No, I don't want to leave a message. I want to talk to my lawyer, and then right now. Fine. I will leave a message, short and sweet. You tell Chet Sims that I want to sue General Sloan Carpenter for everything he's got. This is not a biography of Victor Lord. It's a hatchet job on me. Look, every lie he told, I put a paper clip on the page.
Well, obviously, I haven't read all of this. But I did notice the implication that he writes up toward the end. That is very serious.
And utterly baseless.
Well, that may be. But are you prepared to go into court and prove publicly that everything he wrote isn't true? Especially that bombshell at the end.
Chet, you're a lawyer. A very good lawyer, or else you wouldn't be working for me. Block the publication of this book.
I don't think I can do it.
Oh, don't be so modest. With all the dirty tricks in your vast repertoire, I'll bet you can pull off anything. And anything is what I want you to do. Anything to stop the publication of this book.
You misunderstand. It simply can't be done.
Never say can't to me. Hold it, Viki.
Dorian, whatever it is, whatever you came here for, just take it and get out, will you? I need to rest.
I don't think you're going to want to rest. Not right now. Because I've brought something to show you that I know you're dying to see. Viki, I have really come here in your best interests. Yes, I have been very upset ever since I read those things that Sloan said about me. So upset I couldn't sleep last night. Spent the whole night going through Victor's papers, letters, trying to figure out where in the world Sloan could have gotten his crazy notions from.
From life, Dorian. From facts. From research and documents.
Documents. Exactly. Look what I found. This letter from your father to his lawyer. I mean, it's just amazing. In it, he refers to a secret journal that he kept hidden away that was apparently highly confidential, and it covers 25 years, which would be, from the time that you came home to live after college through my marriage to him.
Dorian, we found all of Father's old journals. There are no more.
It says here it was hidden. And what if it's hidden in your father's secret hideaway? Don't you see? We have to go and find it before it's lost.
No. Look, if it were even down there, I mean, it would already be lost. Everything down there is under inches of dust and rubble and plaster. Good heavens, if it had survived the bomb blast of a few years ago, it was certainly destroyed when they set the dynamite off yesterday, and if there were a hidden panel, it would have been
We have got
exposed.
to go and look for ourselves. This is your father's life, Viki. Surely you want to find it. Come on. What are you waiting for?
Dorian, I'm filthy, I'm exhausted, and my family is in crisis. I don't know how you can come here and insist that we go down to that room on some sort of fishing expedition now, of all times.
But this is the only time. Viki, the room has been blasted. Then it was dynamite. I mean, it could get sealed up again. It could collapse. And besides, this is my last chance to prove to the world that I am not a monster.
Your actions could prove to the world that you are not a monster. Anymore, that is.
All right. Yes, Viki, this journal could contradict everything that Sloan has written about me, but what you have to gain is your one last chance to get a glimpse of your father's private thoughts.
I'm not very sure I want that glimpse.
Don't you want to know the truth about him?
Oh, God, yes, all right, I'll go with you.
Well, let's go down to the secret room, shall we?
Look, this is lunacy, Dorian. We're not going to find anything here, you know. And I think that this is probably very dangerous as well. No, I really don't want to be led on some sort of wild goose chase through these ruins, hunting for some journal that may or may not exist. So I'm going to go back upstairs, see if there's any word on Max. Oh, get out of my way. Dorian, if you wish to stay here by yourself and sift through all this rubble, be my guest. But I'm out of here, so please move.
No, you're not going anywhere, Viki. Not now that I finally have your full and undivided attention. Oh, Viki.
What?
Recognize this key?
It looks like the key to the door that's at the top of these stairs.
The one and only.
How in the hell did you get that key?
Like I told you, I used to be mistress of this manor. And the door is locked.
Then give me the key and I will unlock it.
No way. Desperate times require desperate measures.
There's no journal, is there? What about the letter? You forged Father's signature? You forged his signature? But the paper looks old.
Soak in weak tea for 5 minutes. Then bake at low temperature until the edges turn a golden brown.
What do you want from me?
What I want is for you to ask... No. I want you to tell Sloan that you want him to halt publication of his book until the damaging passages about me are removed.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's not. Everybody says Sloan will do anything for you. Tell him that that's what you want. You find it amusing.
Dorian, this is so perfect. The unbelievable lengths to which you have gone to prevent the world from seeing you in a bad light is exposing you all the more glaringly.
Oh, what do you know about it? How could I possibly expect you to understand anything about me? We have led totally different lives.
Please, let's not compare
Of course!
hardships.
Vicky, you could never understand me. For one thing, you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth. No. More importantly, you were born with the benefit of the doubt. Whereas I have had to work doubly hard to make something of my life. I've had to work doubly hard to overcome the harsh judgments of the world. And I have had to work doubly hard to elude comparisons to you. And now, of all times when I need all of the strength and support that I can possibly muster, this character assassination of Sloan's is about to hit the presses. It isn't fair! Damn it! Not now when I am trying so hard to turn my life around.
What is all this talk about turning your life around? All you do is say it. I don't see you doing it.
Maybe you're not looking hard enough.
Maybe you're not trying hard enough. Listen to me, Dorian. I have told you on more than one occasion, I have not read Sloan's book, but I'm sure that what he has written is true. I expect the reason I didn't read it, or one of them, is because I don't feel it's up to me to edit what he chooses to include.
Well, bully for you.
Besides, as you know, I'm a great believer in the truth, and that the truth should come out. So there's no way that I would ever agree to this absurd demand of yours.
Well,
give me the key, and let's get out of this place.
Oh, dear. No. I came here with a mission. A mission that has yet to be fulfilled.
I'm only going to say this one time. Give me the key, or there will be hell to pay.
We are already in hell. And you know the only way we're going to get out of here.
Yes, I believe. I believe I do.
Give me the key. No, give me the key. No, I'm not kidding. Give me the key, Dorian. Give me that damn key. No, I'm not kidding. I will fight you for it, Dorian. Oh. The key! Oh, my God! Look what you've done.
What I have done?
Yes! We're trapped in here! Trapped! This is all your fault!
This is your doing. You dragged us both down here. You tried to keep me hostage. You wouldn't surrender the key. This is your fault. And you are bloody well going to get us out of here. Will you stop banging it?
I'm trying to loosen it!
It's set in concrete, Dorian. Give up. Look, we might as well face the fact that we are stuck here.
Of all the people in whose company I could have ended my life.
There's only one way we're going to get out of here, Dorian.
How?
We are going to scream bloody murder. Help! This room is so far underground and so well insulated, no one will ever hear us. My father was nothing if not thorough.
Well, what now?
I would suggest we make ourselves comfortable. We might be here for a long time. A long, long time.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's coming back. It's coming back.
What?
My claustrophobia. I haven't had one of these attacks in years. Oh, no! I hate this. I feel like I'm not going to be able to breathe, like we're going to run out of air. We've got to get out of here, Viki.
Well, you should have thought of that before you trapped us here.
I couldn't help it. I was desperate to stop that book. I wanted...
All right, stop it. Sit down. Calm down, Dorian. Calm down.
Stop saying that!
All right, just breathe.
Yes,
Breathe.
That's right. I'm supposed to breathe. I'm supposed to breathe and try and think of pleasant places, any other place but this. The seashore, a mountaintop. Oh, breathe.
Good Lord. On top of all your other neuroses, you're claustrophobic, too. Calm down. If you hadn't been so obsessed with Sloan's book in the first place, we wouldn't be here. What is it in that book that has driven you to such extreme lengths? What are you so afraid of?
I'm afraid I'm going to die in this room with you. Ah!
Save your breath. You're going to need it. For when the room caves in and the stone dust chokes us.
Stop it! I know what you're trying to do. You are trying to make it worse.
Do you know something? That is funny. That's funny coming from you. From the second you appeared in this town, you have done nothing but make my whole life worse. 25 years ago, Dorian, I came back to this town, leaving college, to make my life here. This was my home. It was my father's home and my father's newspaper. And my whole life was wonderfully mapped out for me.
Oh, terrific. We're about to be buried alive, and you want to take a stroll down memory lane.
From the second you appeared in my life, you have caused me nothing but misery.
Don't you dare try and blame me for the unhappiness in your life. Look around you, sweetheart. Put the blame where it really belongs. On the man who built this secret room for his secret pleasures. The man who didn't even tell you that you'd given birth to a little baby daughter named Megan. The man who seduced your college roommate, Irene Manning, and Father Tina. The man who tried to stop you from marrying Joe Riley. But no, not even now. When you finally know all the sordid details of Victor Lord's past, can you find fault with dear, darling Daddy?
Are you finished?
Why quit now? Like you said, we're going to choke to death if we're not crushed. Oh, God, please. Please don't let me die. Not here, not now, not with her.
You're not exactly the person I would choose to meet my maker with either, Dorian.
Oh, and God, please, I would do anything if you would send a big, tall fireman with a great big axe or a shovel or a pick or just about anything that would break down that door.
Well, here's something useful. Champagne, Dorian. Mother's milk to you, isn't it?
You're really getting a kick out of this, aren't you?
Quite frankly, our only hope is that someone is going to come looking for us. Let's hope it's in time. So in the meanwhile, let's enjoy the time we have left. Sorry, we don't have any glasses.
Your help. It's warm. Oh, and it's not even vintage.
Oh, good old Dorian, a snob to the end.
Thank you. Coming from you, I will take that as a compliment.
Oh. You know something, Dorian? Funny that. It's just you and me, right here in this room. There's no pretense. We are just two women with nothing to lose, except the truth. Why don't we, for once, tell each other the truth? It won't leave this room. Why do you hate me so much? You have everything a woman could want. You're beautiful. You have money and power and success. Isn't that enough? Why do you have to envy me? Why do you have to hate me so much?
Why do I hate you, Viki? Let me count the ways. Okay, let me start with the time you stole Clint away from me.
Do you seriously believe that I stole Clint from you?
Okay, let's skip over Clint. Let's go to Harry O'Neill when you stole him. Oh, no. I was about to say when you stole him, but it was Nikki Smith who stole him away.
Boy, when all else fails, Dorian, you throw Nikki Smith at me. Do you really hate me that much?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because everybody loves you. That's why. Yeah, sure. I'm a woman who has everything. Except respect and love.
That's not entirely true. Cassie loves you.
She's my daughter. It's in her contract. But insofar as the rest of the world is concerned, nothing I ever do is good enough. So, Now you understand why I can't let Victor's biography see the light of day.
But it's the truth.
Who cares about the truth? I want redemption. Oh, of course. How could I possibly expect you to understand? You were born perfect. Even my daughter comes to you for help and advice.
I'm far from perfect, as you have just reminded me.
Come on, Viki. Uncork some of those upper crust emotions you've kept repressed all these years. Come on, out with it. You hate me, don't you?
Oh, all right, okay. All right, I hate you. You want to know why, Dorian? Why don't you sit down and listen? All those years of envy and evil.
All those years of holier than thou.
You sit down and you listen. It is my turn. You know, Dorian, if we are going to die here, and if it's true, as they say, that your life flashes before your eyes before you die, then you must be seeing Larry Warleck. You remember Larry, don't you?
Oh, please, you must be desperate if you're going to dredge Larry up.
It was Larry who first put you on staff at Landview Hospital, and how did you repay him?
Oh, come on. Larry was always threatened by me. He didn't know what to do with a woman who could surpass his medical skills.
And so you let him stand trial for the death of a patient that you administered the wrong dosage to?
How was I supposed to know it was the wrong dosage? And I was in a coma during the trial. Larry's conviction wasn't my fault.
Well, no, of course not. Nothing is ever your fault, is it? And I suppose it wasn't you who tried to steal my husband, Joe Riley, away from me.
Oh, please, not that old grudge about Joe. Vicky, despite your inflated opinion about you and the men you have attached yourself to, believe me, there wasn't a one of them I really wanted.
Oh, you're probably right. You're too neurotic to want happiness for yourself. You just don't want me to have it. Which I'm quite sure is why you got Clint to come up to Vermont so he could find Sloan and me together.
Oh, would you give it a rest? This isn't about Joe or Clint or even Sloan Carpenter. No. This is about the man who built this room. Your father, Victor Lord.
All right. You want to talk about Father? Let's talk about Father, but not in the abstract. Let's talk about what you did to him. You were the worst thing that ever happened to my father.
Watch it, Vicky. Your Electra complex is showing.
You only married him for his money, and then you milked him for everything he had until he was sick and dying, and then you forced him to change his will in your favor.
Oh, is that what this is all about? Daddy's little girl didn't get all the toys she wanted.
This isn't about the money, Dorian. You stole my father from me long before he died. And my mother's memory. You took down that beautiful portrait that used to hang in the library, and you replaced it with that hideous caricature of yourself.
What would you have wanted me to do? Replace it with a life-size portrait of you on Daddy's knee?
God, Dorian, I would have settled for a chance to see him before he died. But you didn't let anybody in there, did you? And when I tried, you threw me out of my own house.
And you have been trying to throw me out of this house ever since. Even though your father left it in my care, not yours. I love this house. And I loved your father.
No, you never loved my father. You sucked him dry and you tossed him aside. I wouldn't be at all surprised if you murdered him.
All right, Viki. I'll say it since you won't. If we've been enemies all these years, it's because of your suspicion. You think I killed your father, don't you?
You said it, Dorian. We might be running out of time and air. Perhaps you'd like to clear your conscience.
So you want to know whether the allegations in Sloan's book are true? Did I, deliberately, with malice aforethought, kill your father, Victor Lord?
Yes, I would like to know. I think I've always wanted to know. Did you? Mom? I'm all right, Joey.
What's going on? You look like you're about to faint.
Oh, no. It's just the dust and the fumes.
And the lack of air. We were on the verge of suffocating, gentlemen. Thank goodness for your timely arrival.
What were you doing down here,
The fire chief ordered this part of the house evacuated.
Yes, well, I wish somebody had thought to inform us. I have got to get out of this hole. I'm out of here.
You never answered my question.
Ask me again sometime when I'm not about to be asphyxiated.
Dorian, this isn't over.
It is for me.
Vicky, you were locked in that underground room for hours with no air. Who knows what kind of fumes and debris you breathe? We should see a doctor to make sure you're okay.
No. I'm fine. I don't need to see anybody except Dorian Lord right now. Where did she go?
Well, that's better. Now to make a clean getaway.
Going so soon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this party would never end.
Dorian, you've got to know there's no way I'm going to let you out of this house until you answer my question. What happened, Dorian? What happened in those final days between you and my father? Did you kill him?
Of course I didn't. But those ugly rumors and insinuations have been following me around for years. Now that Sloan has put them in his book, they will never, ever go away. Think, Viki. What if someone had written a book about Kevin before the truth came out about his innocence? He would forever be a rapist in the eyes of the world. So do yourself a favor. Read Lord of the Banner. Read it carefully. And then make up your mind whether you feel the same warm and fuzzy way about your darling Sloan.
For 25 years, you, our audience, have been kind enough to make Landview your hometown as well as ours. On behalf of everyone at One Life to Live, we thank you for your loyalty and your love, and we hope you'll join us for the next 25.